Okay, everybody. Now that we've completed the Wheel of Fortune games as part of our belated Grade 1 birthday special, now we move on to the Jeopardy games. Here we go. Bill Nye the Science Guy. And we're playing Jeopardy for the Sega CD on my side, so let's see how we do. Ow! And Daniel shot me with his gun. Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Aubrey Scott, the Jeopardy guy. Aubrey Scott, the Jeopardy guy.
Say that one more time and I'm gonna Bill Nye the Science Guy you.
Play Jeopardy.
What?
Aubrey Scott, the Jeopardy guy. Bill Nye the Science Guy.
I know, that's why I said what?
Please enter your name.
Yoshi the Dino Guy. Brought to you by Yoshi.
Take it on Barbara and Cindy. Yoshi the Dino Guy. Yoshi!
Koopa.
I have a Koopa.
Koopa the Turtle Guy.
In the Jeopardy round, one daily double will appear in one of these categories.
And here are the categories for the Jeopardy round. We have famous quotes, USA, volcanoes, design, business and finance, and finally, disco. Disco, disco. Here we go.
Contestant
Business and
number one,
finance for 100.
for $100. Here is the clue.
Alright. It provides transportation and utility stock averages, as well as its famous industrial.
Contestant number 2. You'll have 60 seconds to provide your response.
Dow Jones average. Uh-huh. Yoshi! Okay, Barbara, you select now. Volcanoes for 100. The ash from its 1980 eruption was so rich in silica, commemorative glass ashtrays were made of it. What is Mount St. Helens?
Contestant number 1.
Yoshi! Yoshi!
Sorry.
It's not Mount St. Helens.
Anyone else?
Oh well. Oh, Mount St. Helens, so I had to put the whole word
Good
Saint.
job.
I had to put the whole word Saint and not abbreviate it. Oh well. Oh well, it's alright. Volcanoes 200.
$200.
In Roman mythology, the workshop in which he forged thunderbolts was located under a volcano.
Contestant number 1.
Who was Thor? No.
No, I'm afraid that is not correct.
Poop. You missed.
Contestant number 3.
Missed again.
That's it. You're going to the moon.
Yes, that's correct.
Ow! Alright, here we go. Famous quotes for 400. In 1597, Francis Bacon wrote in Meditazioni Sacre that this is power.
Contestant
What
number
is
1.
knowledge? There we go. Got one right. Yoshi. Alright, famous quotes for 100.
For $100.
Tennyson wrote that it's when a young man's fancy lightly turns to thoughts of love. What is Yashi? In the spring. Oh, okay. Famous quotes for 200.
For $200.
In Richelieu, Edward Bulwer Lytton wrote, "Beneath the rule of man entirely great, the pen is this."
Contestant number
What
1.
is mightier? I've got to ask you about the penis mightier.
Sorry.
No,
incorrect.
it's not mightier.
Anyone else?
Oh, is it mightier than the sword? Wait. Are you selling penis mightiers? No, I'm not. Well, you're sitting on a gold mine, Trebek. Mightier than the sword, yeah. Oops. Alright, famous quotes 300.
For $300.
The old saying, "There is no new thing under the sun," goes back to this book.
Contestant number 1.
What is the Bible?
Yes.
Got it. Yay. Hang on. Alright, famous quotes 500.
For $500.
Keats' ode on this includes, "Heard melodies are sweet, but those unheard are sweeter."
Contestant number 2.
Ode on a Grecian urn.
Yes.
Just go for
For
300.
$300. Let's take a look at the answer.
Staying Alive made its debut on the soundtrack of this film.
Contestant
What
number
is
1.
Saturday Night Fever?
A John Travolta movie.
Uh-huh.
Was it his first one?
No, it wasn't.
Was it his second?
I think so. Can't really remember.
Right.
I have to research on that. Alright, I'll go with Disco for 100.
For $100.
Walter Murphy added a funky beat to this composer's Fifth Symphony. Who is Ludwig van Beethoven?
Contestant number 1.
I'll just say who is Beethoven. Got it!
Yes. Select again.
Disco for 200.
For $200.
This group recorded Macho Man and YMCA and even had a short film career. Who are the Village People?
Number 1.
It's fun to stay at the YMCA. Good song.
Yes. Select again.
Disco, disco for 400. All right, Daily Double.
It's the Daily Double.
I have $1,000, I believe.
How
Nope,
much would you like?
800. 800, please, all of it.
Here is the clue.
Their Love Machine was too long to be released as a single, so it was divided into 2 parts. Okay, Love Machine. Who recorded Love Machine? Alright, I'll take a guess. Who are Queen? No, not Queen.
Oh, sorry. That's not right.
It was the Jacksons. Oh, well. Disco for 500.
For $500.
Her Never Can Say Goodbye in 1974 made her queen of disco until she was succeeded by Donna Summer. Gloria Gaynor. Okay. Volcanoes for 300.
For $300. The answer there is...
Eruptions are divided into 5 basic groups. The least violent are named after this U.S. island chain.
Contestant number 1.
What is Hawaii? What are the Hawaiian Islands?
Yes. Select
Volcanoes 400.
For $400. The answer is...
The 2 main gases emitted by volcanoes are steam and this, which explains the bubbles.
Contestant number 2.
Carbon dioxide, uh-huh.
Yes. That's correct.
Business and Finance
For
300.
$300.
Established in 1933, the FDIC stands for this.
Contestant number
What
1.
is the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation?
Yes.
All right.
Correct.
Business and Finance for 200.
For $200.
From the Latin for to write on the back, it's to sign the back of a check to transfer rights.
Contestant number 1.
What is endorse?
Yes. Select.
Business and Finance for 400.
For $400.
In stock trading, round lots are 100 shares, and these are less than 100 shares.
Contestant number 2.
Odd lots.
Yes. $500.
This is financed for 500. Not blackmail, but this is paid by a potential takeover target to stop the acquirer. Green mail. Okay. Right. Design for 100.
$100. Here is the clue.
A metal hoop or arch that it supports a lampshade or an angelic musical instrument.
Contestant number 1.
What is a harp?
Correct.
Design for 200.
For $200. Let's take a look at the
An
answer.
exaggerated representation of the human face that often symbolizes comedy or tragedy.
Contestant number 1.
I forgot.
I'm sorry. That's wrong.
I don't remember. Oh, a mask. That's right. I wanted to say that, but I just didn't remember. Design for 300.
For $300. Here is the clue.
In Byzantine architecture, a dosseret is a block that rests atop the capital of one of these.
Contestant number 1.
What is a pyramid? No.
Incorrect.
Oh well. A column. Oh, okay. I'll go with the $400 clone design.
For $400. The answer there is...
Millefleur's pattern doesn't have to depict this many flowers, but that's what its name means. A 1,000 flowers. Oh, okay.
For $500.
This cross-like Egyptian symbol of enduring life may be a stylized picture of a sandal strap.
Contestant number 2.
An ankh. Yep.
Yes.
USA for 100.
$100.
The first Mormon temple in this state, built between 1871 and 1877, still stands in St. George. What is Utah?
Contestant number 1. Right.
USA for 200.
For $200.
Most of this Pennsylvania city was destroyed by fire in 1845. It revived and became known for its golden triangle.
Contestant number 1.
What is Pittsburgh? USA for 300.
For $300,
This New Mexico capital is known for its opera company, which represents a summer season featuring well-known artists.
contestant number 1.
What is Santa Fe?
Yes. Select again.
USA for 400.
For $400,
New Hampshire state motto is live free or do this. What is die?
contestant number 1. Right.
USA for 500.
For $500. Answer.
On May 11th, 1864, J.E.B. Stuart was mortally wounded at Yellow Tavern near this state capital. Richmond, Virginia. Last clue.
For $500.
The Book of Knowledge says the oldest volcanic observatory is at this volcano that killed Pliny.
Contestant number 2.
Mount Vesuvius.
Right.
So at the end of the Jeopardy round, Barbara has 2,400. I have 1,400. Cindy has 300. So she's going to go first in Double Jeopardy. So we'll go ahead and pause for this game in a moment. As soon as we see the Double Jeopardy categories, we'll pause and then we'll transfer the video.
Now for the Double Jeopardy round, with 2 daily doubles somewhere on the board in these categories.
We have American history, bird origins, dancers, world capitals with the letter K in quotation marks, birthplaces, and finally, hodgepodge.
Contestant number 3.
We'll see what she selects when we come back from this break.